Welcome back to Instant Clarity Podcast. My name is Tjaša Dorelay. I'm a channeling medium. Do you want to have enough money to afford everything you want in life? In this episode, I was channeling Goddess of Abundance and Prosperity, Lakshmi, and she shared with us some powerful tips on how we can become financially free. If you want that for yourself, you must listen to this episode. Dear beautiful soul, my name is Goddess Lakshmi, and I'm Goddess of Abundance and Prosperity. I invite you to just sit in silence for a moment and recognize where you are, what is happening around you. Just become present. It is so important for your abundance to become present in what already exists in your surroundings. So if you can now, for this moment, just look around yourself, recognizing all that you already have, all material things you possess, everything that is already there, manifested in your life, your body, your ability to live this life. Maybe see through the window and experience the nature that you can see through the window. Or maybe you're listening to this podcast in a car and just look left, right, recognizing the landscape. It is so important for you, in order to become financially free, to become free in life. What I mean by that is that financial freedom doesn't mean that you have millions on your bank account. Financial freedom means that you are free in your relationship with money, that you don't feel lack, that you are not afraid of paying with your money, that you are actually open to say thank you and receive money that wants to come your way. Being financially free does not mean that you are a billionaire. Yes, you can be a billionaire and be financially free. But also, you can be a billionaire, but you are not financially free. What I mean by that is that it's about a state of your being. It's your mindset. It's your relationship towards abundance and money. So let's start with this idea that it is so important for you to recognize amount of money that you possess, that you have on your bank account or in your wallet, does not state your value in the world, okay? Does not state your opportunities. What I mean by that is that it doesn't matter how much money you have, because you are the source of your life. So maybe in your mind you are thinking right now, well, if I don't have money, I don't have possibilities. I cannot follow my dreams. I cannot buy everything that I want to. But let's just take a deep breath in and deep breath out and stay with me in this message. You are the source. The source created you. So it's like the source is sun, it's a star shining bright. And one ray of this sun, of this star, has manifested right now in this planet Earth through you. So you are actually an expansion of the source. What I mean by that is that everything is possible for you. And when you start thinking about you in this way, you start realizing that everything that you want, everything that you wish to have and experience can manifest through you, because you are the source. You are actually the beginning of the universe, the middle and the end. You are the universe. So everything can be created through your energy. And you must separate the thought of money from opportunities in life. So many times you think, well, if I have money, then I have opportunities. Then I can live my life to its fullest expression. You think your mind has this illusion that money will bring you more of life. But the reality is not that money will bring you more life. When you live yourself in your fullest expression, you will attract money. So it goes in another direction. Not money needs to happen first and then life happens second, but first your life happens. You happen. You live yourself. You live in your fullest expression. You live freely. You are free. And then, as a result of this expansive energy of your freedom, you attract money and you become financially free, you become financially full, you become abundant in every area of your life. So, in order to become financially free, you must separate the thought of life being better if you had money. No, your life is better when you give yourself this permission to live fully, to be who you truly are, to stop judging yourself and to start living yourself in your fullest expression. So my first tip is don't live in an illusion that money will bring you life, that money will bring you what you want, that money will bring you happiness, that money will bring you ... What do you think money will bring you? Just go inside of yourself, of your mind, and recognize your patterns, your stories that you are constantly repeating inside of your mind. You think that if you had money, you would have what? Recognize what are your illusions telling you. And now, just erase that thought and recognize, I was living in an illusion. I was thinking that the money was source of my life. Well, the money is never source of your life. Money is just one expression of energy. So we can actually say, if you look outside and you see trees, trees are just expression of energy. When you see a bird flying through the sky, bird is just an expression of energy. When you look into the mirror and you see your body is just an expression of your energy. Everything that surrounds you, all physical realities are just expression of energy. So it is the same with money. Money is just an expression of energy. So money can never be the source. Your body is not the source. The bird, the trees, they are not the source. They are just expression of life force, of energy. So, if money is just an expression of energy, in order to become more abundant, to become financially free, you need to recognize, if I have more energy, I can hold more money. I can attract more money to flow through me. And it's not just about receiving money, it's also about giving money. So my next tip that I want to give you is recognize if you're holding onto your money that you already possess, you are not financially free. If you feel fear around your money that you will lose it, you are not financially free. And again, being financially free does not mean that you have millions on your bank account. It means that you are free in a relationship with money. So you are free in receiving money, you accept it, you enjoy when the money gets to you, and you enjoy giving money, and you feel free because you understand that money is just an expression of energy. So let's say that the universe wants to play basketball with you, and the universe gives you this basketball, which is some amount of money, and then you hold on to this basketball. You're just holding on to this ball and you don't want to play basketball with the universe. What happens? Well, the universe will wait. The universe will wait until you give that ball back. So, in order to become financially free, you need to be exchanging this ball with the universe, with the life in front of you and with the life that surrounds you. What I mean by that is that when you receive money, enjoy with that money. Buy yourself things you want. Buy yourself all your top choices and then give this money freely into circulation. This is what it means to play basketball with the universe. So money comes, you give it back. Money comes, you give it back. Money comes, you give it back. You don't give it back to the person who gave you money, but you give it in the circulation of the universal energies. So it is so important when you receive money that you say thank you. If you receive tip, say thank you. Say thank you every time money comes. And when it comes, enjoy with it, play with it, give yourself pleasure with it, buy things with it, and give money back into circulation. Being financially free means having healthy relationship towards money. It means loving money. So let's say that there is this person in your life that you don't love. You actually don't love that person. And it's so obvious when you meet with that person that you don't love them because your energy is very closed, your way of looking at that person is not nice, and you don't love that person. What happens? Do you think that that person would want to hug you? Do you think that that person would want to come to visit you in your house and stay there? Well, no, because you don't love them. You don't share love with them. It is the same with money. If you don't love and adore money, if you're not like, oh, money, I just love you. You're amazing. Oh my God, this is so good. You are fantastic. And every time you come into my life, I'm woohoo, enjoying your presence. And woo, I just truly adore you. If this is not your energy, then what happens is that money doesn't feel very nice in your presence. So he or she or it, however, doesn't come your way. What happens is that your vibration towards the money is transformed into the vibration of money towards you. So if you think like, oh, every time I give away money, I'm losing money. Oh, if I have money, I'm not a good person. And when you're not happy and in adoration of money, well, what happens is that money doesn't come your way. But if you're like really in love with money and you feel okay with that and you're just happy to be in love with money, money feels that because it's just energy, and money says, oh, look at that beautiful person so in love with me. Well, I will go there, I will hug that person, and I will be there in the presence of that person because it feels so nice to be next to someone who really loves me. So if this is your vibration towards money, money feels the same towards you. So it comes more often to visit you. It comes from different sources in your life. So it is so important for you to be in love with money and to recognize all thoughts, all emotions, all patterns that are still there in your mind telling you about how money is not good. Well, money, it's amazing because it's like a bird, it's like a tree, it's like your body, it's just the expression of universal energy. So it is important for you to take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out and just release, release all painful emotions and thoughts regarding money. When you will be in love with money, money will be in love with you. It will flow to you and through you to the life in front of you. So you're not you're not an owner of money, okay? Money is just there coming to you, saying, hi, use me, enjoy with me, and then it goes through you to the life in front of you. So it is important to not hold on to the money, but just allow it to come, enjoy, play with it, and give it forward to the circulation of life energy. When this will be your relationship with the money, you will feel more abundant. You will feel in flow because you will actually become free in a relationship with your money. Next thing that is so important regarding money is that don't judge the amount of money that you have or that other person has, just don't judge the amount. If you go, for example, in a shop and you see these beautiful trousers and you like them and you see the price and the price is higher than you thought it would be, and you judge that price, you are again saying to the money, well, I don't like you right now. You are too high. I don't feel good with you. So just, stay there. I will not enjoy you. And money will say, okay, this person doesn't like me. So I will stay here. I will not give myself to that person. So the next time you judge the amount of money you see on a product, or if there is a service and a person wants this amount of money in exchange, just become silent, recognize this amount of money is not a reflection of anything. It's just the fact, okay? If these trousers are this amount of money, this doesn't mean that these trousers are better or worse. This doesn't mean anything about the shop selling these trousers. This doesn't mean anything about myself. It is just the fact. Here are the trousers, here is the price. These are just facts of life. And what happens many times that you start actually arguing with the facts of life. So you're like, oh, I don't think the material of these trousers is good enough and for this price. Oh, no. I think they just want, for us to pay more than it actually is worth it, and blah and blah and blah and blah. So your mind goes into the circulation of judgments and into circulation of your pain. But when you stay on the surface level, it's just one question to be answered. Are you willing to pay this amount of money for these trousers or no? It's not like, can you afford it? Are you good enough? Is these trousers worth it? No, it's just like, do you want it or you don't want it? Are you willing to pay for these trousers this much money? So many times in your life, I see how you are struggling around buying things you like, not because of the facts, like what is the price and what is the physical thing you are exchanging for that price, but because you have so many internal struggles and judgments going through you because of this situation. Just take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and recognize, well, these are just facts. I have here trousers, this is the price, and the only thing I need to ask myself, am I going to buy them or no? And then don't do anything else than just deciding. Just decide what will you do. Don't go back home calling your friend, telling, oh, that shop sold so many trousers. They need to be very abundant because they're selling so high-priced trousers and blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. Just recognize, well, am I going to buy them or no? And this is just simple facts of life. Don't take these struggles, these emotional and energetical and mental blockages to your everyday life. For example, when you go to a hairdresser, ask a hairdresser, how much will my cutting my hair cost me? And when the hairdresser tells you, well, it will cost X amount, recognize inside of you, am I going to pay this amount or not? Don't do calculations, what this means. Don't do calculations how this hairdresser is ripping you off, or how this hairdresser will become very abundant because you will have your hair done there. Don't do anything, just realizing, am I going to pay this amount or no? So what I see is that you are financially not free because you don't understand that when you see a certain product or a service and amount or the price for which this service or product is sold, you don't realize this is just fact. It's not about you arguing with that person, how much will you pay for it? No, it's just fact. The fact, the same as when you look outside of the window and you see a car passing your building. Is just a fact, okay? So when you start thinking this way, you realize that, When you see a price and when you see a product or a service connecting with that price, just realize, well, this is a fact. That's how much this costs. Am I willing to buy this or no? And just say yes or no, and then continue with your life. Don't step inside of this judgment circle and making assumptions and creating illusions and creating this whole big thing out of this price. Because when you do that, you are creating your lack. You are not in alignment with abundance. You are not in alignment with the all prosperity and source energy that life has for you. One more thing I want to share with you. Look, really, it's not about the amount of money. It's about the feeling you hold inside of you. So in order to feel financially free, you must use your money for all of your top choices. Let me explain what I mean by that. Let's say you go in a store and you buy something that you don't actually like, but you think you need it. When you will use your money for this product that you don't like, but you maybe just need it, what will happen is that the vibration of exchange will not magnetize you for more of exchanges like that. For example, if you go in a store and you buy something that you really, really, really like, when you buy this thing with your money, you feel so good. You feel so full of energy. You are so excited that your vibration becomes magnetized with all these high feelings. And because you are in this high frequency, you attract more of these things. So it's not about what you are buying. It's about what exchange of emotions and energy happens. Okay? So in order to be financially free, you must not just receive money and be happy about it and give money freely, but you also must invest your money or use your money for things, situations, experiences that inspire your soul, that are in alignment with who you are, that expand you. And what happens is that money comes to you backwards. Money goes where your energy of expansion goes. What I mean by that is that if you follow your top choices in life and you buy things and you invest in things that you really, really, really like, there will be more creation of money and more money will come your way. To conclude, let's recap what we have learned. You need to understand that financial freedom does not mean being a billionaire. You can be a billionaire and be financially free. But at the same time, you can be a billionaire and not be financially free. Being financially free means having a free relationship with money, loving money, adoring money, accepting money, not having any limiting thoughts or beliefs around money, just purely enjoying what money is, because you know that money is just the flow of energy. The same as your body is the flow of energy, birds outside are a flow of energy. So money is not your source. Money is just an expression of universal energy. And when you are free in receiving money and free in giving money, not judging how something, not judging the price of certain things, but just going after your top choices, your whole money story will change and transform. And you will become this magnet of high energy, magnet of high vibration, magnet for money. So at the end, you realize that it's not about the money. It's not about how much money you have. It's about what feelings you have inside of yourself connected to money itself. I would like to end this message with a blessing. So just swallow the saliva in your mouth. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And I, Goddess Lakshmi, I bless you. I bless you to become financially free. I bless you to love money, to adore money, to say yes to money. I bless you to spend money for your top choices. I bless you to be in love with the circulation of money, not full of judgment, but full of allowing money to flow, allowing energy to flow. And to bless your life, just recognize that you can bless your life every day by taking care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, you are actually vibrating higher. And because you're vibrating higher, money visits you more often. I love you. I bless you. Goddess Lakshmi. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart and expanded your consciousness and inspired you to become conscious leader of your life. If it has, please leave a review and let's stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. And remember, your vibration, yes, your vibration creates your situation.